Hi Bob, it's the Beater Wolf family. Just here to wish you a happy 50th birthday. We have a couple of thoughts that we want to share with you. Apologize for the Packer jerseys. It is game day. The Packers were victorious over the Bears last week. Sorry about that, but we're all going to share a couple memories over the last 50 years.
Happy birthday, Uncle Bob. My favorite memory of you would probably be when you surprised us with behind the home plate baseball tickets to the Cardinals and the Cubs. And before that, when you took us onto the field for the first time, and it was just a great experience because I got to saw all the major league players for the first time on a baseball field. So I really enjoyed that.
I'm going to have to agree with Adam there. That was definitely probably the most memorable experience that we had, but also just how you brought the Chicago experience to us. I mean, you let us ride the L, you took us to Sears Tower, you let us live in downtown Chicago, and it definitely has made Chicago one of my favorite cities in the United States. And also, it's just, you treated us like family, and that's why Adam and I both have always been raised to call you Uncle Bob. So happy birthday, Uncle Bob. Thank you.
And Bob, I want to just first of all wish you a happy birthday, and I'm so glad that I'm in Scottsdale with you right now celebrating, probably drinking some wine. But you know, I've known you for 21 years, 25 years since I've known Tom, and you have been such a special person in my life. When I was asked to say a special memory, there's so many to choose from because every time we're with you it's special. But I think it has to be our wedding, mine and Tom's wedding, when you went up there and gave that great toast. It's been 21 years since we were married, and people are still talking about it. It was awesome. It was great. And also, I just want to thank you for always being such a wonderful friend, because you've been a wonderful friend to Tom during the good times and the sad times. And we love you for that, Bob. Love you. Okay.
So, I guess at this point I'd like to share some funny stories. One of them was when I was an RA, when Bob and I first met. Bob kind of served the role as a bodyguard. He when people would give me a hard time or challenge the rules, he'd always be there to enforce the rules and kind of be my backup and my bodyguard. So. The one time was we were coming down from 4th floor Milne, and we got to the first floor, and there was a kid from the first floor who was standing in the hallway with a beer, and the rules were that you could have beer in your room, but you couldn't have beer in the hallway. And I asked, we came out the door, and I asked the guy politely, I said, hey, could you please just take that beer to the inside your room? And the guy said, he said, who the hell are you? And he grabbed, I remember clearly, the guy had his hand over the top of the beer can. Bob kind of pushed me aside, took Bob's hand, went over the top of the young man's beer, squeezed it until beer was poking out the top, and told the guy, get into your room. And he definitely complied after that. The other story that I recall over our college days was when Bob and I went to lacrosse, and Bob, it was late in the night, and Bob started imagining what it would be like to be part of the lacrosse law enforcement agency, and he started eyeing up a security officer's badge, and he wondered what it would like to be put on his jacket, and he kind of did a flyby the guard, grabbed the badge, and started running like crazy. And that's where I got my nickname, the Bead Man, because all I heard from probably about a quarter mile away was Bead Man, Bead Man, Bead Man, and he was running like crazy. I don't think I've ever seen him run so fast. But anyway, those are just a couple of the stories over the 50 years, and I agree with everybody that the other times, Bob, have been awesome. Thank you for always being there. Happy birthday, buddy.
Happy birthday. We love you, Bob.